This is Oris, the old guy from www.oldguytalks.com. Coming at you, I just came back. My wife and I just came back. We went to a vigil at the Beth Temple Shalom here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it was to commemorate those that were massacred. And massacred is the exactly correct word to use in Pittsburgh at their synagogue when they were there to worship God and pray. And it was a very somber and moment, very emotional in lots of respects. I was struck though by several things. One was while there's always a vigilance, there wasn't what I would call anger, an anger there. It was, and it's certainly, I'm not sure that I could not react without anger, and that being in that kind of situation. But I was struck at the strength and the perseverance and the determination and the resolve of the people in the congregation, and the actual celebration of the people who were massacred, of their lives and their journeys through life and the things that they had accomplished and who they'd become and how they've served others. It was in many ways a very how should I say an honoring of their lives and a passing on and a commemoration of who they were. And in that way, it was truly what I call a beautiful ceremony. It was a very, very beautiful ceremony, and it was an honor to be there to participate in it in a very small way. It's important to remember that these kind of things can happen, and it behooves us to remember the famous saying that for evil to prosper, all that is needed is for good men and women to stand by and do nothing. And so it's up to each of us individually and as a group to stand up to evil and to do that and make sure that we do that. Unfortunately, this will not be the last time that something like this will happen. And one of the things that struck me that was said at the vigil was that an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us, and that's true. And one of the greatest things that we have here in the United States, is the freedom to pursue our religion, to our faith, without the fear of persecution. And that incident in Pittsburgh, and another one in another town, I guess, happened today that we were made aware of, not against the Jewish people, but against a black church, is a attempt to basically to interfere with our ability to function and our First Amendment rights given to us not by men but given to us by God, to pursue our freedom and to pursue our faith in a way that is without persecution. So, we all need to do our part individually to fight this type of bigotry, hatred, and to stand up when we see it, to say something. This is Oris, the old guy from www.oldguytalks.com, signing off. And say a prayer for those that were massacred last Saturday. May God rest their souls.